So, day 2 of Veda, and this is take number 521, or so it feels. This is much harder than it looks like. I didn't really think it was going to be easy, but anyways. So today I'm going to introduce you guys to my pets, and in trying to figure out a good way of showcasing all of them in their natural habitats, I have put together a little montage of them. So without further ado, my pets. Bubbles is 12 years old and she is a standard dachshund. Bubbles came into our family about 10 years ago, and it's been pretty much my dog. Once my family realized how much work the dog actually was, they were mostly more than happy to let me have the care of the dog, and partially I kind of demanded the care of the dog because after all, I was the one who had all the knowledge, or so I thought. We really weren't that good of dog parents, carers, owners, whatever, to her, but she has survived, and she is still alive and kicking and looking pretty good for a 12-year-old, if I do say so myself. My other pet is Texas. Texas is a miniature dachshund, and as you can see, he has only one eye. When I got Texas, he had been abandoned at the emergency veterinary hospital above the doggy daycare where I worked. One of the vet techs had taken him in and cared for him after his owners left him. Apparently, he got into an altercation over some food, which, if you know Texas, isn't a surprise. And when he stuck his head in the dog's bowl, the dog probably snapped at him and got his face, and as a result of that, his eye had to be removed. Don't feel sorry for him. He does not feel sorry for himself at all. In fact, he kind of tries to make up for it by being the biggest, baddest dog around. Please don't tell him that he's actually really the littlest dog around. But all in all, don't mess with Texas. Now, the other two dogs that I showed you are technically not my pets. They are both guide dog puppies in training with the Guide Dog Foundation for the Blind. David is actually the one that I'm responsible for caring for long term, and Rudolph is just a temporary care until Sunday, and when his raisers will come and pick him up and take him back home with them. David is my 7th puppy that I've raised for the Guide Dog Foundation for the Blind. Basically, what we do is we are responsible for training and socializing the dogs for about 16 to 18 months, until they are about 16 or 18 months old. And what that entails is teaching them house manners, teaching them basic commands such as sit, down, stay, etc., etc. So our main responsibility with these dogs is basically getting them out in public as much as possible. So David and all my other puppies before him go pretty much everywhere with me. David is the only puppy that hasn't attended college with me, and that's because I haven't attended college since I've had him. So they come to school classes with me. They have gone to grocery stores, clothing stores, libraries, post office, anywhere pretty much a blind person might go, even places they probably won't go. It just depends on where the dog goes and what their activity level is. But we have to make sure the dog is pretty much bomb-proof. And I've had some dogs that literally, you could have blown a bomb up beside them and they would not have even blinked an eye. So, and that's exactly what we're trying to achieve with these dogs, because they are going to be entrusted with somebody's life, and we can't have them waver in the least little bit. So, no pressure, right? David is the 7th puppy I've raised for the Guide Dog Foundation. So far I've had 2 dogs that have graduated as guide dogs. I have 2 dogs that were taken out of the program due to behavioral issues, and I have 1 dog that is in training at the foundation, and hopefully he will be matched soon. And I have had 1 dog make it as a breeder, and she's had 2 litters, and 2 of the puppies that I've raised were from her. So it's pretty cool to go in that little circle. And yes, it is very hard to give these dogs up. I don't know how I do it either. Every time it comes time to give the dog up, it feels as if your heart is being ripped out. I question my sanity. I wonder why I do this to myself. And then I get another puppy and we just start all over again. So, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I can't wait to see you guys all tomorrow. Bye!